I would like to welcome everybody to Valin's ribbon cutting ceremony. It's wonderful to be having so many special guests with us today, and I'd like to give a special thank you to Mayor Reed for taking time out of his busy schedule to join us in our celebration today. I've been an employee of Valin Corporation for 25 years, and I must admit, it's an awesome company to work for, and I'm delighted to be here with all of you today. I am very happy to introduce someone very special to us, someone who works very hard on making sure that we remain an employer of choice, to be relevant in the marketplace, and also to be relevant in our community. It is my pleasure to introduce our President and CEO, Joseph Nettemeyer.
Thank you, Corinne. We're approaching my 12th anniversary with the company, and 12 years ago we were questioning our commitment, and did we want to stay in the area? Should our diversification take us to other places? Because the volatility of our primary served industry that time, the semiconductor industry, it kind of put us on our knees. But we put our heads down, and through diversification and through a lot of efforts, we've changed the makeup of the company. We've renewed our commitment. We've gone from being a parts supplier to a solutions provider to the industries we serve. We've expanded our industries served from not only semiconductor, where we have valuable relationships with companies like Applied Materials and Lam Research and Intel, but we've moved into the oil and gas sector. We've also moved into mining and raw materials, into power generation, both basic power generation and alternative energy. We've taken that opportunity to grow our business from $25 million to $185 million, and we've also turned it into a company that has accountability to its employees, because we're a 100% employee-owned company. I don't meet with analysts quarterly, I meet with you. This business is about us, and you're the ones that make the difference to the company, and the difference is here. These are all recognition of your effort. This year we were selected to be on the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies. We are the 21st largest privately held company now in Silicon Valley. We're on the Industrial Distribution's Big 50 watch list. We're one of the top 40 industrial distributors in the United States. And we're changing what we do. As I said, we've moved from being a parts supplier to a solutions provider. That's a challenge. It's a challenge we're meeting with the help of our suppliers. It's a challenge we're meeting with your commitment. It's a challenge that we meet in our community, and we have great community commitments. I was speaking briefly about our commitment to helping the impoverished in Bangladesh, our commitment to local food banks, the involvement of our employees in coaching sports teams, helping children advance learning. Our commitment to our community is just a key part of what makes us different. And you're the difference. You're my shareholders. I show up every day for you, and we will share our success together. But this day is about taking a pause and patting ourselves on the back for doing a good job. Tomorrow we got to go get back at it and do a better job. And today, I want to celebrate your success. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Reed, and I thank him very much for joining us today. I just have one more comment. Next week we have an election, and I consider it your responsibility to vote. I won't tell you how to vote, but many of you know about Bo Reichenbach, Ernie's nephew, a Navy SEAL who lost both of his legs in Afghanistan in July to an IED. Bo is at Bethesda rehabbing. He wants to get back into the game. He's given his all for this country. you have a responsibility to vote. You also have a responsibility to have an informed vote. Don't go in and vote your feelings. Study the issues. Know what's important to you. Know what's important to your company. You own this company. But vote. You know, there's no right vote, there's no wrong vote. There's a vote that you have to make, and you owe it to the people like Ernie and the other young men and women that serve this nation and go in harm's way for us. So I ask you to do that, and thank you for all your efforts, and thanks for making all of this happen. Mayor.
Thank you, Joe, and congratulations on leading a company of your bosses. That's a pretty interesting way to run a company, obviously a very successful way to company. So I'm here to help celebrate the fact that this company is staying here and growing here. Our number one opportunity and our number one challenge in San Jose is to make sure that our Silicon Valley companies stay here and grow here, because the whole world would like to have our companies in their state, their city, or their country. And I know that you have opportunities, and you had to make those choices about where to go, and I'm really pleased that you're in San Jose. We're happy that we can facilitate that, because this company is part of the infrastructure that's necessary for other companies to stay here and grow here. If you're going to manufacture something, you need parts, and beyond that you need solutions. And the evolution of this company from a parts company to a solutions company is the evolution of Silicon Valley. More and more sophisticated, more and more innovation, driving forward to provide better and better service and products to your customers. So it's a great success story, but it's also a great success story for Silicon Valley, because we're seeing manufacturing come back. We lost huge amounts of our manufacturing capacity when the internet boom went bust, but it's coming back in a more innovative, more sophisticated way, and we need companies like Valin in order to do that. So thanks for staying. Thank all of you for staying. We appreciate that, because it is you that makes it happen. And just as the secret of Silicon Valley is its people, the secret of this company is its people. I often get asked by people from foreign countries who come here trying to figure out, well, how can we replicate Silicon Valley? How can we get the secret sauce? And I tell them the secret sauce is not really a secret. It's the people who come from all over the world, with different talents, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, religions, you name it. They come from all over the world because they want to come here to succeed, work hard, bring their talents, make a better life for themselves and their families. The difference is we work and focus on what we have in common rather than our differences. And we do that better than any place in the world, and it can't be replicated in most places in the world. And that's our secret. And I'm happy to tell that to the Chinese who come and want to know how they can do it. Say, you'll never be able to do it in China. I'm sorry, you cannot replicate this in China. There are other things you can do. But Silicon Valley is unique. And I want to thank all of you who have come here from all over the world to bring your talents to make this company a success. So it makes it possible for other companies to stay here and grow here. And we're extremely proud to have you in San Jose. And I know you've taken this building, and I have just one question. Where's the next building? And is it going to be across the street or down this way? So we're looking forward to that decision making that day as this company continues to grow and be successful. Thank you all.
That is true. Like, that's what they do. Mayor's still in the military, like, got a pocket and shred it. Hopefully they're not dull.
Watch your fingers.
All right, now we're good. Okay.
That camera got it.
Hold tighter.
And that's right.
Green beans.